And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing 7 Days to Die. Well, last episode we got a bunch of meat, and that was awesome. A pig, a deer, and a rabbit happened to wander in, so we got lots and lots of meat. So we need to look at our food situation and being a little bit more sustainable, because we got quite a bit of meat. If we look at our meat, we got quite a bit. But our potatoes are pretty bad right now. So we're gonna want to expand on our potatoes, and to do that, we're gonna need a farm. And one of the things with this design, you could just keep adding stories to this and just keep going up and up and up, but kind of negates the sniper tower situation. But one of the things is this nice flat area up here is good for a garden, and that keeps the garden close, so it's not going to be ravaged by zombies or anything like that. So one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to convert this dirt into grassy ground, because grassy ground, no grass will actually grow on it. So first, we're going to convert that. And we're going to use this area up here for a farm. And I need some concrete to convert those bricks into something a little bit more stable. It's supported from underneath, so I'm not really too worried about it. But before I cover it up, I'm going to... Before I cover it up with dirt, I want to make sure those are all upgraded, because it'd be kind of hard to get to once it's done. And the other thing is we're going to make some potato seeds. So once the grassy ground is good, let's go ahead and lay some out. And just cover as much as you need or want in the dirt. The whole structure should hold just fine with all the dirt. And let's do a few more here. See, since it looks grassy, but you won't get a bunch of grass growing on top of it, which is good. So we can actually go out this far. And depending on how much food you want to grow, if you're playing on a multiple player server, you're going to want to grow more food. But, for one person, this garden is plenty. This area up on top of this structure is absolutely plenty for what you need it for. Oh. So yeah, you can cover as much or as little as you want. And now let's get our hoe, and make sure you face the same direction when you're gonna start tilling the ground. So we're going to come out to the edge and hopefully till the ground. And you want to till it every other block. So we're doing the very edge on this one. So the next block is not this one, it's this one over here. So just be wary of that. Kind of face the same direction as you till it all the way down. And no grass will actually grow on it. So it won't reset itself to grass, which is good. It's really annoying when it does that. When you, if you go out to this basic ground out there, it will, if you leave this long enough, it will basically go right back down into grass. So with that line done, we can go over to this line and do it, and it will line up just fine. Oh, I hear zomboids. Oh, she screamed before she died. So we're gonna get zombies coming in from all corners. Oh yeah. Took off his head. So I do 25 potatoes because you get 2 back when you farm them. And what's cool about the Valmod is it's really easy to farm. You don't actually have to pick up the item to replant it. You just punch it, and it replants it. It gives you the items back, and it's all good. Okay, so with that, let's plant some potato seeds and get our potatoes up and running. Oh, another train. How about that? I would really love to know, out of all my videos on my channel, how many trains have come by. It's got to be, oh, hundreds and hundreds. There we go. There's 25 potatoes ready to go. And now let's look at what other seeds we have. This is why my plant stuff is right on the base of the stairs. I could plant some cotton and really try to grow my cotton so I can get my tailoring skill up. Corn, we've got so much corn. Let's plant some aloe and maybe get our medication stuff going. So some aloe on that side. I don't have any yucca fruit, I don't think. I can look on my food and see if I have any in here. I do. So let's plant 5 seeds of yucca. And that should help grow that. And as you might start out with only 1 or 2 seeds, but as you get harvests, you can expand on it. So that's 5. So the next harvest, I'll be able to come through and expand on it even more. So with that, I can take the hoe and just till the rest of this. And get it ready for more plants. Because you're looking at, it takes a couple days for the plants to actually, be harvestable. I don't think I have any apples. Those are a little harder to come by. Another mod added item was apples. Very, very inconsistent amount of harvest on those too. So yeah, if you want to keep it going, you can wrap the dirt around all the way around your whole structure and just grow as much as you want. I've got all the trees that I planted ready to be harvested up there. It's one of the reasons I do that. I mean, yeah, you can go out in the forest and grab, just, clear cut the trees, but they become more and more and more further away. And it gets more and more inconvenient to actually go out and farm them. So you get a whole bunch of seeds, you might as well plant them and go from there. We still need to do quite a bit of work on our structure here. We've got all of these to upgrade. All of the spikes that are just wood spikes right now, I want to get all those upgraded to iron. So we're going to want to get quite a bit of iron stored up and ready to go for those, just because it's going to take a lot of iron. It's 30 iron per segment, per spike, so it adds up quite fast. So I'm going to put those away, put some concrete away. This should be processing concrete just fine. This, I can probably... I got the steel done, which is awesome. There's some steel in there. There it is, right in there. Let's take this out. I like to keep it all in one place. Alright, we have quite a bit of iron, but again, it's going to take 30 iron per spike, and we got a couple hundred spikes to upgrade. But those definitely, I need those done by the next horde, because they're probably going to break through that little line of spikes that I've got there. You get so many zombies coming in that it's inevitable that they're going to start to break through. But we have quite a bit of work left to do on our skirting, because what I do is I do this row of spikes, then I do 10 blocks out, and then do another row of 2 spikes all the way around. So you can get rid of all of these miscellaneous spikes and just have that row of spikes all the way around. And what's cool is on the outside row of spikes, you can actually put barbed wire along on the top of them, and that allows you not only when they run in to snipe them further away, but that barbed wire on top of the spike slows them down, so you can pick them off a lot easier as they run towards your base on horde night. So I do that, put that outside row of spikes, but it takes a lot of concrete, because I do 10 blocks out. Well, that's 10 blocks out, that's all concrete all the way around. And then depending on the environment, I go another 10 blocks out of concrete beyond that. So it's a nice flat level area for zombies to spawn, and it doesn't depress the ground like the bodies do, because you can see out there a little bit that the ground gets depressed as the bodies decay. So as they decay, it kind of makes the ground really lumpy, and I don't like that for some reason. I like it nice and flat. The only trick is the road out there is going to be tough, because we're going to want to try to flatten that out, and that's a lot of asphalt to have to chew through. I mean, that's going to be a couple hours worth of mining just to chew through all of that crap. But now that we got all these spotlights up, I can get rid of all the torches that are out there, and that'll clean up the yard quite a bit. And I do need to get rid of that back fence just for line of sight in case they come through here again. I got that backpack right there. I don't need that anymore. But yeah, that is the plan. So we've got the basic defenses going, and now I need to do some more outside defenses. But to do that, we're going to need way more concrete. Way more concrete. So let's see if I can actually... See, I have an engine. I have some scrap cable. Do I need pipe? Cement mixer. Forged iron I've got. Cable I've got. Springs I think I've got. Yeah, and short iron pipe. And I need springs. Let's craft one of these. Put these back. Put the springs back. So having another concrete mixer will really help. Also getting some more forges up to smelt down stone, so stone is faster, will also help immensely. Okay, I can put the hoe away. Don't need the hoe anymore. Let's see. Because then I can have like one working on concrete and one working on sand. And it just, you know, basically doubles the speed at which you can make concrete. Oh, I can't. Why can't I put that there? Why can't it? Why doesn't it let me place that there? There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't let me place it. I don't think that torch would have blocked it. That was weird. So yeah, now we've got even more capacity for concrete. Now it's just waiting for these to smelt the stone down, and so we can actually build up more furnaces. But the problem is, here's the problem with that. You have a bunch of furnaces going while your heat map gets so bad that you start getting screamer zombies spawning almost constantly. So if you're out in the yard working, like say if I'm going to do that skirting around, if you're out in the yard working, well, you don't get anything done because those screamer zombies are constantly coming at you, constantly screaming, and you're having to stop all the time to kill zombies that come at you. So it's kind of a catch-22. You can get some more stuff smelted and get some more work done, but the screamer zombies, it becomes a real problem. So one thing you can do is have a lot of forges, smelt down a whole bunch of stuff, get it ready to go, and then shut everything down. Shut all of your forges down, shut everything down, and wait a day for your heat map to basically disappear. And once that's done, then you can go out and do work and get accosted quite or far less than you would normally. So one thing I like to do is get some forges going and get all of that stuff working. And how many more forges can we make with this animal hide? It's 20 a piece. So I'm going to make, let's do bellows. Let's make 4 more. And I'm going to need some stone and some clay. And let's look at the forge here. I think that's, yeah. Pipe, bellows, clay, and stone is what you need for that. So I'm just going to craft. I'll just wait till the bellows are done and craft them all at once. And then those forges I can put over here and just start smelting stone. And if you need more stone, a really good place to get stone early game is these lumps of rocks. Like that rock right there, that'll give you a crap ton of stone if you mine it all without collapsing it. So yeah, just a little bit of time is all it takes to really load up on a ton. There we go. Now I can do 4 of these. I can put the iron pipe back. I can put the stone back. And the clay back. And this is still processing. These are still processing. I could pull another 4,000 out of here. Oh, 2,500, I guess. And just keep it going like that. But it's the same amount of time no matter what you do. So these forges, these are going to be like stone only forges. So I can actually put these. Where's a good spot for these? I can put them over here. Let's upgrade these first. There's a bunch more. I can throw in some coal. Oh, come on, pick it up. There we go. Right click and hold when you pick up a stack. We'll pick up half of it. Just FYI. So now I can throw in a bunch of stone. I don't think I have enough stone to actually fill all those up. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So yeah, I'm going to need to go get some stone in between episodes. Fill those up, let those process, and then we can really go crazy with the concrete. But it just takes some time to smelt down and get all ready to go. So I might work in between episodes, you know, mining down in our mine. You know, I've got this mine shaft going. The mine is actually looking pretty good. Don't know if I've shown much of my mine down here, but yeah, we pass quite a bit of resources to get in here, but overall the mine is coming along pretty well. I'm trying to be efficient about it, coming in and picking a direction and just digging out. I found some resources over here, so I really kind of went sporadically all over the place in here. So we've got lots of resources left in here, and pretty much everywhere else has just been stone. Oh, those torches are really bright. They're way brighter than I thought they were. So yeah, this is just stone here. But yeah, we got quite a bit of resources out from this little area. I had to add a support block here just because it was getting a little bit crazy how wide open this was. And here's another support block here. So as I dig through, if I find a little area of rock, I'll make a support pillar out of it. And that way it doesn't collapse the whole ceiling on me, which would be bad. That would be very, very bad. So yeah, this kind of goes back. I just keep following the treasure. If I ever get desperate, I've got this, you know, these resources kind of that I passed by. If I ever get desperate, I can always grab. So there's some lead right there, and quite a bit of coal. So yeah, I'll do a little bit more digging. I definitely want to grab that stone, those big bundles of stone that are outside. Definitely want to process all of those. But it's becoming nighttime here, so I might have to go down to my mine and do that. Because we are still getting attacked pretty regularly by screamers. All right. But that'll have to do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.